Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. We are at Flix Brewhouse. It is like 9:15 a.m. This is pretty cool because there's a brewery inside this theater. We are going to go see Wicked. Come on, let's go inside. I love that there's an early morning showing like this. We don't have these early morning showings in Orlando. But you can see here the windows that there is, in fact, a brewery inside this movie theater. Morning. We are in the Paseo District, which is the arts district of Oklahoma City. We're gonna head into Picasso Cafe. I have never been here, but I've heard very good things about Picasso Cafe. I'm gonna step over here and kind of show you. It's just, when I lived here, it was the street was here, but this district was here, but it wasn't as like built out and beautified as it is now. It is really a quaint little nice arts district. Down there at the end is the Paseo Grill. I've eaten there at least once, and they have amazing mushroom soup. It's so good, filled with umami deliciousness. And then there's also a taco place here that TJ and I have been to with our friend Stephanie, and it is a great Mexican taco place. Let's go into Picasso Grill. Here is the menu, and we have the fried goat cheese over here. That's what we ordered for our appetizer. I got the blackened shrimp risotto. Mom and Rachel are going to share the roasted artichoke ravioli, and they both got soup to share. It's very cute in here, kind of cozy vibes. The bar is over there. Nice traditional looking bar. And it's pretty big. It's bigger than I imagined it was going to be. The fried goat cheese has arrived, and it looks perfectly golden brown. Are you going to take one, Mom? Go ahead. Mom's going to grab one. She's going to cut it open. Just trying to give direction here. Show the camera. Yum. All right, I'm going to eat one now. Mom got some kind of soup with beef. Is it a beef-based soup? Anchoke. Whatever that is. It looks pretty. It looks like it has a pancake on top. And then Rachel got the lobster bisque, which I was looking at their Google reviews, and lobster bisque was coming up a lot. So hopefully it's good. We have the artichoke ravioli, and they were nice enough to split it in the kitchen, so Mom and Rachel didn't have to split it at the table. And then I got the blackened shrimp risotto. Smells good. All right, let's eat. We've made it over to the Oak. This is a new development. If you're familiar with Oklahoma City, you might know the Penn Square Mall. This is across the street from the Penn Square Mall. This is kind of a lifestyle development with shopping, and then they also have apartments. I'm not sure if they're doing condos here. There's a Tommy Bahama. There's a Williams-Sonoma. Right behind me, that is going to be the Restoration Hardware. Doesn't look as big as like a flagship store, but it looks like it's multi-level, and I think they are going to have the Restoration Hardware restaurant or cafe on the top level like they do the flagship locations. They have a Pottery Barn here. The Pottery Barn that was over at Penn Square has moved across the street over here. Looks like a pretty decent sized Pottery Barn as well. And then there's a Capitol Grill As I turn around there, the Capitol Grill is behind me. They have an ice skating rink set up for the holidays. Nice area, definitely kind of a premium luxury feel right across the street from Penn Square. So we're gonna go around to the different stores and take a look. I forgot to mention they also have an Arhaus, which I think I'm gonna go in here, right? They also have some pretty cool art installations, I would call it. These look like trees. They have gold um, trunks that go up into like silver kind of forms that might represent the leaves and the branches. Though the silver also looks kind of like clouds too. And then if you come over here, we have a cowboy that is lassoing a cloud and pulling the cloud down. To recap, seeing Wicked the second time was, of course, as good as the first. Mom, this was her second time as well, and it was my sister's first time. Lunch. So the two favorite things for me were the fried goat cheese, and the artichoke ravioli. I tried a bite of Mom's. I didn't love my dish, the shrimp risotto. It was fine, but it was giving more cafeteria than anything. The broccoli was slightly undercooked. The shrimp was nice, and then the risotto was kind of just lukewarm and not great. So skip that one. Get those other two. They were fantastic. And I was impressed with the Oak. Nice shopping center. I think it's going to be a great option to go dine, shop. There's a hotel as well, which I don't know if I mentioned that. There is a hotel on site, which I believe is already open. So definitely check that out if you're in Oklahoma City. Nice to have. We don't even have in Orlando a nice restoration hardware like that with the restaurant or cafe on top. There's one in Tampa, but there's not one in Orlando. We have a small RH in Winter Park. Yes. And for the movie of the day, it is The Holiday. This is a classic from 2006 with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. And this is on Amazon Prime and Hulu. And when I was looking this up, I didn't realize it was a Nancy Meyers film, which that explains a lot because her films are always a great watch, and definitely makes sense that Nancy Meyers directed that. So anyway, I know probably most of you have seen it, but this is your reminder for the season to go watch it. Whether you own it on DVD, you own it digitally, or you have one of those streaming services, this is your sign to go watch. I love that film. Thank you so much for joining today. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Like and subscribe. And thank you to our Patreon members. We appreciate you, and we'll see you all again right here next time.